Going to my intro for soldering. So I'm going to teach you guys how to solder wire together for today. So what you're going to want to do, I personally hate these tools, but they work. I usually just go with the biggest hole and use that for stripping the wire. Sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to go like a whole size down. Let's see. So you're going to want to strip your wire. This wire is very difficult to strip, good insulation quality. Right here. There we go. Ooh, hit my soldering iron. So as you can see, you got some nice, I believe this might be aluminum wire. It's a little bit harder to solder aluminum wire, but we should be able to do it. And then we'll strip this end, just for the sake of simplicity. Almost. So close. There we go. As you can see, nicely stripped. You're going to get your two wires and push them together like this, where the strands intertwine, and then twist. As you can see, you have a nice wire bond right there. You're going to get solder. I recommend lead solder with a flux core. It's harder to get in some areas, and I fully understand that. And then you're going to get your wire. You're going to grab it with one hand. You're going to bring your solder to your wire. And now, for a soldering iron, I always recommend these medical SP200 soldering irons because they have the interchangeable tips. I recommend a beefy tip for a soldering wire like this. And you're going to just want to go ahead and solder that right up. You're going to want to apply a decent amount of solder. There we go. You don't want to put too much, but you really don't want to put not enough. And then you're going to let that cool down. And focus that in. Take the wire. Oh boy. Focus just went all downhill. There we go. This is probably as best it's going to get. As you can see, it's very reflective. That's why the camera doesn't like it. And then you get a very strong bond. And that bond will last a long time. You're going to lose the flexibility right here to the wire. So keep that in mind that this part of the wire will no longer be very flexible. If you flex it too much, it will probably break. But that's pretty much that for soldering the wire. And then you would go over it with either electrical tape, or if you have wire like this, it's not that big of a deal. But if you don't, what you want to do is before you solder it, you're going to put some heat shrink over, and then slide it over once it is soldered, then go over it with a heat gun. I never recommend using a soldering iron, because you'll wind up blowing out your tips faster, or damaging the wrap. The reason why I recommend the SP200 is it's what I used in high school when I went to a vocational school for electronics engineering, and that's what we used there. I wound up buying one used on eBay. The port on it was broken. I fixed that up with a cord, and it's worked great since. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy and have a wonderful day. Bye.